because I'd have to see how sick I could really get. Hey y'all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry. Made it down to the cabin for a very short trip, pretty much just an overnight trip. Don't have a lot we really need to do. I figured I'd check and see if we needed to mow, and thankfully we don't. Well, I say thankfully, that means we didn't get any rain. We haven't had rain here in a while, it looks like. Did buy some corn for the deer feeders. So I'm going to get that taken care of, and I'm going to check out deer stands and probably try to check out deer cameras. I brought a new one down that I want to get set up as well. So two I got to go find, and the cell camera, I want to pull some pictures physically off of the cell camera, because when it uploads the pictures, they're a lower quality picture. And I saw a couple of velvet bucks. I think they're 8 points. I don't know if it's the same one or not. That's why I want to get the pictures off of the camera. Don't have a lot to do. We may possibly, it's 4 o'clock on Sunday, so I don't know if we will or not. I did bring some stuff down to work on skirting of the cabin. May work on that. If I could do one side, that would be awesome, but I may not. There is, well, hold on. Is it going to focus? There's like white puffy clouds all around. I've heard some thunder. And so it could possibly rain on us, which I wouldn't be opposed to. I'm already getting sweaty just not doing a whole lot of anything. Dinner tonight probably in town. And then breakfast here in the morning, and if we're really lucky, we'll have a campfire in the morning, because it got down in the 60s at home and it's supposed to be in the 60s tonight. So not a lot going on. I've gone 3 weeks, possibly 4 weeks without a video. I've had a lot going on and not a lot of time to work on videos, and did come down here a week or so ago, but we did nothing. We came down, spent the night, and went home, if I remember correctly. Did nothing around here, so no video. Anyway, that's all I got. It's time to get the corn out to the deer feeder, but first I need to put on some bug spray, because I like red meat and I don't want the tick disease that says you can't eat red meat anymore, because I'd have to see how sick I could really get, because I like red meat. Anyway, time to get busy. Well, this one's not bad. I've got the my rope for bringing up and down my weapon. I've got a pretty good view of the feeder. This is where I had this last fall. This particular stand, but the last time I had this up, there were no leaves on the trees, because I had to put it up for my nephew when he came. So I got to decide if I'm going to leave this here or go ahead and move it to a different spot. It may be good. I got to decide. All right, and I just got the second one up, rearranged. I'm actually in the same tree I was in last year, but I've adjusted it that way I'm not shooting to the right or the left, but I'm shooting straight forward, and then that way the rest on the stand can actually do its job instead of just be in the way and look pretty. Here's the view. So if the camera's zooming, and that's a big if, you can see the deer feeder right there. And yeah, I've actually got a good view from up here. I had it set where I was facing that way because, I had it set so I was facing that way because I could face this way or I could face this way. But I found most of the time they came this direction. And when they did come this direction, because I'm right-handed, I had a hard time getting things adjusted to get that direction without spooking them. So I decided not to even mess with it. And then just set this way. My nephew wants to come. Actually, both nephews want to go hunting. Only one's 17, one's 13. Then my nephew, or my grandson, who is currently 11, turns 12 in December, wants to go. The .308 rifle I've got is a little too big for him, I think. So I may try him out on the crossbow. We'll see. This would be a great spot for him with the crossbow if he could stay still. I don't have a blind, we're raised up. I don't know, 12, 15 feet maybe. All right, I have one branch over my shoulder that needs to go, and I'll take care of that. Oh, maybe here in a little bit. It's not bad for just me, but if I got my grandson up here, or two people in this stand, it really needs to go. I still have to decide what I'm doing with the other deer stand, if I'm going to leave it where it's at or if I'm going to move it. I'm considering moving it to a completely different spot where I saw some deer last year. This is perfect for a north. Where I'm currently sitting is perfect for a north or a west. Any westward wind or a north, any north wind, northeast, north, or northwest, west or southwest wind would be great. Most of the time I've seen the deer come from the north and they'll come this direction. And so if I have a south wind, it's got just as good a chance of blowing my scent that direction, which would spook them. Now I have seen last year a couple of bucks come in from the west, and so even with a south wind it wouldn't be bad as long as it's not any kind of east wind. But I don't have a good grasp yet on where the deer are coming from. So hence the next step is to get some cameras adjusted. Let me go see if I can take care of those. All right, well, I found my cameras. One of them's card went bad, so any pictures I got this summer is gone. I got this new camera here at a garage sale from some friends across the street. Thanks, Tanya. Anyway, I've got that one hung up now. I've seen some deer in this area before, and want to see if they're still around, if they're coming through or not. One of the cameras I've had, I need to change the batteries on, and I put all the batteries I had in here that I thought I had. Anyway, that got them all, so I gotta go to the store when we go to dinner and get some more. And I'll change the batteries out in that camera and move it, because in a year I got, well, all summer long I got no pictures. But if I got even no traffic coming through the area, that's not really where I want to be. So I'm going to move that one. I may actually move that camera to the solar field and see if anything's just showing up there. You know, it'd be pretty awesome to, you know, walk out the porch and walk around to the back of the cabin and find some deer back there. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I got a little bit of time. That won't happen till tomorrow. I'm going to take a shower, get dressed, go eat dinner, go to the Dollar Gentry and get some batteries. And I felt like there was something else we wanted, but I'll remember it later, or I won't. Anyway, I'm getting excited. Less than a month until deer season is officially upon us. Here in Oklahoma anyway, we don't have a September season. I know some states do, but we don't. So yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. It's warmer than I like, but it's not miserable. And like I said, shower and dinner. And we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye.